rí nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀. So torí mo sọ nǹkan tó bí ẹnu sìn mo ti dẹni tó máa mú bú, mo ti dẹni gbá wá, kì í ṣe tèmi, kì í ṣàná ni. Mo ti sọ pé àwọn èèyàn kan wà tó fẹ́ sọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ gbọ́ fún ẹ. Èmi lè má le pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn tó fẹ́ sọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ gbọ́ fún ẹ. Kò yé? Èmi máa sọ nǹkan tí mo rò wípé ó yẹ kó gbọ́. Now, tí n bá wá sọ tán, tí ò tẹ́ lọ́rùn àbí nǹkan kan bẹ́yẹn, ó lè bú mi, ìyẹn ò matter, èmi náà máa bú ẹ. Mo ṣáà ti sọ fún ẹ sígbà pé èmi bẹ́mi ṣe wà yìí o, àwọn ọkọ mi ṣe ló máa ń dún bí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé, but the bottom line ni wípé gbogbo ìta ti ṣe o, a kú iṣẹ́ o. Àwa tá a fẹ́ ṣe diplomatic this and that o, ẹ fi sọ́kàn wípé ẹ ní ìdí enough coordinated resources. Mi mú ilé sọ Yorùbá ẹ̀. Coordinated yẹn ni wípé oríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà la lè fi gbà ja ìjà yìí. Ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo ọ̀nà tó wù ká fẹ́ gbà jà á, tá ò bá ní nǹkan tó jà á, yé bọ́ta lọ máa ṣèlérí òfo tójú ò bá ń tì yín, ojú ń tẹlòmíì. Èní a máa gba Yorùbá nation wa lọ́la ni, ọ̀túnla a máa fojú Fúlàní rí màbo ni, ẹ̀yìn ọ̀túnla Fúlàní, ẹ̀rí bí Buhari ṣe ń gbọ̀n. Ta ló sọ fún ẹ pé Buhari ń gbọ̀n? Ṣé nǹkan tó ń sọ fún ẹ nìyẹn? Bá ṣe sign 5 million báyìí, Buhari ń gbọ̀n bì kan ni, ṣé yẹn la máa fi gba Yorùbá nation torí Buhari ń gbọ̀n? Tó sọ fún ẹ yí pé tí Buhari ò bá sí ń bẹ̀ mọ́, ẹlòmíì tó máa débẹ̀ kò ní kó bọ́n síta, kó ní kó máa yìnbọn fún wa náà, ó jẹ́ Yorùbá ni. Ṣé wọ́n ò mọ̀? O ò tí bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ròyìn lọ́kùn ara ẹ. Tí Nàìjíríà tó bá máa túká, gbogbo ẹ̀ máa lead sí lórí pé máa gbọ́ lórí pé tó bá ti sọ pé gbogbo ẹ̀ ti wá fọ́n ká báyìí, kò tẹ̀ sí referendum, kò sí anything o. A máa jà, máa break gbogbo ẹ̀ kúrò ńbẹ̀ ni o. Ǹjẹ́ àti ní nǹkan tá a máa fi jà? Èmi àti ẹ mọ̀. Ká máa sọ pé àti ní kì í ṣe ìbọn nìkan níjà, ṣe ẹ̀ rò ni. Kì í ṣe ìbọn nìkan níjà, nǹkan pọ̀ oríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà. Ṣé wá rí gbogbo ọ̀nà tí wọ́n rí yẹn? Àti tó jẹ́ gbá, àti tó, mo ti sọ fún yín láti bẹ̀rẹ̀, mo ní gbogbo ọ̀nà tẹ́ sọ yìí ló dáa. Ṣé o gbọ́? Gbogbo ọ̀nà yẹn ló dáa. Ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo ọ̀nà tí wọ́n ń sọ yẹn, sórí tẹ́ ẹ bá ti gbé Táyé fún Kẹ́hìndé, tẹ́ ti gbé Dòwú fún gbá, tó di pé àwa la mọ̀ ṣe jù ìgbà wo. A sì máa wà lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation ọdún 10 èní, 20 ọdún èní. Àyìn ò mí pé láti make ẹ feel bad. Wá wò ó sìn, èmi wá ń sọ̀rọ̀, mi sọ tinú mi o. Inú ń bí ẹ, inú yẹn wá bí ẹ débi pé ó wá pè mí, wá ní Máyégún yìí o, ọ̀tá Yorùbá ni. Ìwọ láàrin èmi àti ẹ, ṣé ìyẹn ò ṣe àrùn ọpọlọ? Sórí tiẹ̀ pé nígbà tí wọ́n ń wò mí sìn, gbogbo nǹkan tí mo sọ lẹ̀ yìí o. Inú okay, kágbà pé o tiẹ̀ agree pẹ̀lú mi, fine. Right ẹ ni, má agree pẹ̀lú mi. Bọ̀ ṣé lọ́kàn tiẹ̀, nígbà tí wọ́n wá táìpù ẹ̀ yẹn, pé Máyégún yìí o, ẹ ṣọ́ra fún o, Máyégún yìí o, Tinubu ti fún lówó ni o, Máyégún yìí o, ọ̀tá Yorùbá ni o, sórí tiẹ̀ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, ṣé nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ yẹn mọ̀ ọpọlọ dání? Bá jà àgbàlagbà, bá jọ ọmọ kékeré, gbogbo nǹkan tí mo sọ lọ́la tẹ̀ nǹkan. Èwo nínú ẹ̀ ló tó kó wá di pé ìwọ tó ń wò mí o, Máyégún ti wá di, ṣé you get, àrùn ọpọlọ ní àní jẹ́ kẹ́yìn alárùn ọpọlọ kẹ́ ṣì àwọn èèyàn wa lọ́nà. Má kí mi o. Má kí mi, kí wèrè orí ẹ tí nǹkan tí mo bá sọ tí ò bá wà straight forward tó. Kò yé, èmi ò mọ bó ṣe máa ń fọ̀rọ̀ sábẹ́ ẹnu sọ ni. Ọmọ Yorùbá ni mí. So mi ò ní jẹ́ kí wọ́n wèrè. Ọlọ́run ló mọ orú ayé. Gbogbo ẹlòmíì wà tẹ́ ń rí yẹn. Ẹ má yẹn parọ́ fún yín o. Eléyìí báyìí sìn yín o. Kí ló ti ń pè extra lélẹ́yìí sìn, máa open line. Ẹ̀yọ̀ kan sọ pé Máyégún open line. Ó lè pè mí lórúkọ, lè ṣe anything fún mi, but kò wá sí bí nǹkan yẹn ṣe lè bí ẹnu tó kó wá rí ọmọ Yorùbá bíi ti tiẹ̀. Kó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ti Tinubu ló ń tẹ̀lé, kó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ wọ́n Nàìjíríà bí gbani, kó wá jẹ́ lọ́kàn tiẹ̀ yẹn o. Ẹni yẹn ń kọ́ o, ó ti di ọmọ àlè Yorùbá débi pé ó wá la ẹnu pè ní ọ̀tá nítorí ó sọ pé èmi ò mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń gbé sẹ́mi o, but even èmi Máyégún tó jẹ́ pé 100% kí àìmọye àwọn èèyàn tó ń wò mí yìí, káìmọye wọn gan tó wá gbà pé the best thing ni pé ká kúrò ní ara Nàìjíríà yìí. Lèmi Máyégún ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa gbogbo nǹkan tó padà wá kọ́pù pọ̀ yìí tó ń lé gbogbo wa kúrò ní Nàìjà yìí. So kí ìwọ wá wò ṣùṣùṣù, kò sọ pé mi ò kí ń ṣe Yorùbá. Lọ́dọ̀ tèmi mo sọ o, ẹni tó lárùn ọpọlọ ni mo dẹ̀ pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ yé mislead àwọn èèyàn. Kò yé báyìí ńsìn. Ìwọ tó o bá fẹ́ pè wọlé, o lè pè ńsìn, máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbé aago. Ẹ lè sọ Yorùbá, ẹ lè sọ òyìnbó, anything tí ẹ bá fẹ́ sọ. Kò yé báyìí ńsìn. But nǹkan kan ni mo kàn fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ rántí o. Ẹ gbọ́ ńsìn, èmi ti sọ tèmi o. Mo ti ṣàlàyé tèmi o. Ọ̀nà tèmi mọ̀ pé at least tí a bá túbọ̀ fẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation wa yìí, kó túbọ̀ fẹsẹ̀ múlẹ̀, kó dẹ̀ wá sí ìmúṣẹ, kí a dé ipò tí a lè ran àwọn èèyàn wa lọ́wọ́. Ẹ gbọ́, ká dé ipò tí a lè dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ ààbò àwọn èèyàn wa, tí ò ní jẹ́ ẹnu nìkan, kò yé, tí ò ní jẹ́ ìgbà tí wọ́n bá ṣe wá lọ́ṣẹ́ la máa react. Ìyẹn nìyí tá bára wa yìí o. Ẹ dẹ̀ jọ̀ọ́, ìwọ tó bá sọ fún mi wípé tó bá pè wọlé, ẹni tó bá pè wọlé, ẹ jẹ́ kájọ sọ kájọ là ń sìn yín o. Ìwọ tó bá pè wọlé, tó wò pé gbogbo nǹkan tí mo sọ kò mọ́pọlọ dání, sọ fún mi. Because sórí lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó bá ti sọ pé gbogbo nǹkan tí mo sọ ò mọ́pọlọ dání, nǹkan tí màá ṣe ni pé mo máa listen sí ẹ. So that at least wàá lè sọ àwọn nǹkan míì tèmi gan tiẹ̀ mọ̀ pé aṣọ́pọlọ bọ̀bọ́ yìí, aṣọ́pọlọ mi ò tiẹ̀ pé lóòótọ́ ṣá. Like èmi ò mind láti kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ o, ṣùgbọ́n mi ò fẹ́ kó pè mí kó wá sọ fún mi pé number one, Ọlọ́run ti ṣe, in fact ó ti dé tán. Kì í ṣe pé mo sọ pé Ọlọ́run ò ṣe o. Mo kàn fẹ́ kó jẹ́ pé nígbà tó bá máa sọ pé gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí o kò make sense, Máyégún nǹkan báyìí la máa ṣe, mo máa fẹ́ kó lè ṣàlàyé ẹ̀, torí èmi nìkan kọ́ ló ń bá sọ̀rọ̀, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn pọ̀ o. Ṣùgbọ́n tá bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fẹ́ máa play emotional card, ìyàrá yìí lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbóná again lálẹ́ yìí o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ ká là o. Èmi ò ní jókòó síbí yìí kí èèyàn pè mí kó sọ fún mi pé wọ́n fi vision hàn òun. Wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé Yorùbá nation máa dé ní December. Kí wọ́n á sọ pé èmi ò gbàgbọ́ o. Kó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ fún mi pé ṣé mi ò ní gbàgbọ́ nínú Ọlọ́run ni, kí ló tiẹ̀ máa ń ṣe ẹ́ gan-an? Ṣé o rò pé ìwọ nìkan ló mọ gbogbo nǹkan jù ni? Kò kí ń really jókòó dáadáa pẹ̀lú mi. So ìwọ náà tí ìwọ náà ò bá fẹ́ kó rí bákan, jọ ń torí Ọlọ́run. After tó bá sọ fún mi pé Ọlọ́run fún ẹ ní vision, màá fẹ́ kó sọ vision yẹn bá ṣe máa rìn náà. Eléyìí ò ń ṣe pé kì í ṣe pé bóyá mò ń ṣàfojúdi àbí túnú. Mi ò kàn kí ń feel comfortable táwọn èèyàn bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní try láti sound like pé get nsìn, kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sound bí wèrè. Because ẹni tó ń sound bí wèrè ni kó máa sọ fún mi wípé iṣẹ́ ti parí, a kàn dúró de kọ́ọ̀lù ni. Iṣẹ́ wo ló parí ni máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Torí èmi ni kọ́kọ́ ló ń bá sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ má wàá gbàgbé o. Ṣorí tó bá ń pè mí lóní ìgbéraga, ṣó ń gbọ́. Ìdí tí mo ṣe láti gbà sí ẹ lẹ́nu ni wípé Ọlọ́run mọ̀ bó ṣe rí mi nìyẹn. Ìgbéraga bọ̀bọ́ yìí tiẹ̀ pọ̀ ṣá. Kí ni mo fẹ́ sọ fún ẹ pé mi ò ní, kí n máa sọ fún ẹ pé irọ́ mi ní ìgbéraga, kí n máa bẹ̀ ẹ́ pé mi ò ní ìgbéraga. Níwọ tó ti rí mi tán, tó ti rí ìgbéraga everything. Jú pé kí n gbà fún ẹ pé mo ní ìgbéraga bàbá. Ṣé nǹkan tó rí inú gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ̀ yìí nìyẹn? Máyégún yìí ó ní two no. Ṣé kí n máa bẹ̀ ẹ́ pé mi ò ní two no ni? So èmi jẹ́ the type tó jẹ́ pé mi ò lè sọ bó ṣe máa feel ń pa mi. Èmi ti sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sìn yan, ọ̀nà ẹni tó mọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ sọ sọ̀rọ̀ kó mọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ gbọ́ o. Èmi náà mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin náà lésì lẹ́nu. Ṣùgbọ́n mo kàn fẹ́ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mọ̀ wípé ṣé tí èèyàn bá ń play mind game pẹ̀lú mi, ó máa ń feel bí ìgbà tẹ́pẹ́ nìyẹn ó ń rí mi fín gidi gan kò jẹ́. As in ó ń rí mi fín, ó wá fẹ́ mọ̀ bóyá mo mọ̀ òun rí mi fín. mi ò ń lè mú mọ́ra get so kó tó pè mí kò rí wípé tó bá tiẹ̀ máa disagree èèyàn kan sọ pé orí platform yìí dẹ̀ ti dàbí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé èèyàn dẹ̀ lè sọ mind díẹ̀ o tí wọ́n bá ti sọ kinní kan bàbá kò sẹ́ni tó fọ́ọ̀sì ẹ̀ wá bí yéé máa ṣe gàràgàrà ẹ̀rọ bó jẹ́ èèyàn 100 ló ráyè tọ́jú kò tí Máyégún àwọn tó ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe ṣùgbọ́n tó wò pé jẹ́ ń gbọ́ nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ ni kò mátà tí ò ń gbọ́ platform yìí Máyégún yìí kò tẹ má dàpọ̀ mọ́ra wọn tó bá wá bí tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tí ò mọ́pọlọ dání lọ́dọ̀ tiwa náà àwa náà á dá ẹ lóhùn pé wà á wá ní sọ pé kò ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ ò mọ́pọlọ dání àwọn ìbéèrè la máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ èmi máa béèrè ìbéèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ nípa nǹkan tó ń sọ ni ìwọ fún rẹ ló máa realize pé ọmọ I don fuck up gbogbo nǹkan tí mo ń sọ yóò make sense jẹ́ n tó tún sọ kò sẹ́ni kankan tó fẹ́ búlì ẹ̀ o ìwọ tó bá fẹ́ pè mí kò rántí pé mi nìkan kọ́ ló ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ torí náà ló jẹ́ pé mi tèmi náà ń sọ̀rọ̀ mọ̀ pé kò ń ṣe èmi nìkan kọ́ mò ń dá sọ̀rọ̀ ìwé pọ̀ ń bẹ̀ yẹn. So somehow tí mi padà tutù ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa gba àgọ́ yẹn lọ máa mu tíì tútù bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn o so ẹ jẹ́ kí n wá gbọ́ ìtàn orí mi báyìí lọ́wọ́ àwọn tí ó ti sú tó ti ń ṣe magic fingers látẹ̀ǹkan ẹ̀ ló ń bẹ̀ yẹn o.
Hello, Máyégún General.
Hello, sir. Ẹ kálẹ́ o.
How are you, sir?
I am very well, sir. Thank you. How are you?
Yeah. Abiola speaking.
Abiola.
Yes.
Please, sir.
Yeah, so thank you. I just want to ask, mo fẹ́ béèrè.
All right, sir.
Alẹ́ni tó sọ pé before December, I'm a ní Yoruba nation. That's my first question.
Okay.
The second question is, everything you have said is absolutely right. Go and check it. There's no nation that gets freedom without war. Even these great nations you see, America, Germany, all these, is fought war. Even Great Britain. If you look at, there's a movie you need to watch. That movie is about the Scottish, the Vikings, the British. They fought war. I can't remember the title of that movie. You know, the British then they were so scared of the Vikings. The Vikings, most of them are from Denmark. You know, most of them are from Denmark.
The Vikings and the rest, Benny.
Yeah. Tẹ́ bá wo movie yẹn máa rí British kan tó ń pariwo ní ìsìn àwọn kan wọ́n jà. And they didn't fight alone. They needed support. Àwọn kan gba support from other parts. They needed, in fact, they even used some of the Vikings to fight the Vikings. Strategy nìyẹn. So everything you said is right. Anybody tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí them keep saying, you know, that is their problem.
Ẹ jẹ́ sáré dá yín lóhùn tí question ta sọ pé àwọn wo ṣe rí impression àwọn èèyàn wa láwọn ibì kan tó yẹ kí wọ́n máa wá ń gbé wá sórí ibi ṣẹ̀gẹ̀ tí wọ́n máa ń gbé wá sórí Máyégún ni pé tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ láti educate ara wa àti àwọn nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ẹ máa kàn déédéé tó máa sọ pé kí ni Máyégún ń sọ yìí ọ̀tọ̀ nìkan tí àwa ti kọjá wo bí tí Máyégún ń sọ ẹ máa gbọ́ irú èmi tí mo jókòó sí kí wọ́n sọ pé a ti kọjá ọ̀rọ̀ referendum jàre ẹ ká máa prepare láti jà wọ́ọ̀ ni tèmi wá sọ pé èmi ò mọ̀ pé a ti kọjá ok níbi tí wọ́ọ̀ bá fẹ́ jà ń kọ́ how prepared ni wá o má máa béèrè yẹn àní láti máa sọ yẹn síta then mo jókòó mo jí wọ́n ti pa àwọn èèyàn lọ́wọ́ mi ò rí retaliation mi ò rí anything Máyégún aláti rèso ó ka fáwọn èèyàn ó ti ń mix up orí bí lọ máa ń gbé wa ló ṣe máa ń gbọ́ àrántí pé aláti sọ fáwọn èèyàn wa pé ẹ wá o ọ̀rọ̀ iṣẹ́ pé à ń dàgbà ìlú iṣẹ́ gidi ni ó dẹ̀ kọjá pé à ń make a pronouncement nìkan but unfortunately wá ó máa ń bọ́ sásìkò àpò ìbínú àwọn kan tó máa ń rò pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí Máyégún ń sọ yẹn àwa ló ń bá wí àná ń sọ fún mi òun ṣe Yorùbá gidi bàbá òun ṣe Yorùbá òun ṣe kinní kan lórí ọ̀rọ̀ pé yẹn báyìí torí pé kí ni misleading
is
yìí náà.
I call it conflict of mind. It's not down conflict of mind. Or the body that come to their sense. That is just the truth. You know, that is just the truth.
Thank you so much, Baba. Biola.
You are welcome.
God bless you. No, thank you so much for joining. So,
Hello, my.
Oh, hello, ma.
Hello, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
I'm so happy. This is my second time calling you, and I'm getting through. First time I got through, and second time I'm so elated about it.
Amazing. So everybody can hear you loud and clear, ma'am.
Okay, so the reason I'm calling is the first time I called, I talked about what you're talking about, and because one thing I've always emphasized on is education. Sensitizing our people, letting them know what the truth is. Because as it is, the way they perceive agitation, a lot of people, they are trying to monetize it. In the sense that they'll say, oh, elo shegba, elo shekinikon, elo shekinikon, elo shekinikon. And like I said the last time, the way people are being misled, it's mind-boggling for me. It bothers me. And I'm happy that you're on this path now. And I want to also say, because during the week, more video, Mama Onitiri, on an interview on some media station, talking about, at a referendum, at a petition, I need them. No, she didn't even say I need them. She said, I need them. Be your grandstand pay, I need them. So I want 5 million, 30 tons. Technical color sign a petition. If I'm a Yoruba nation, how do you address them with that?
Ara àwọn nǹkan tí a máa ń wò náà nìyẹn my dear sister, yeah. Lára àwọn nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé àwọn questions tá máa ń béèrè tí àwọn answers yẹn ò kí ń come straight. Kí ló fà á? Nítorí wípé kò really sí a sort of a centralized body tó ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation tó jẹ́ pé communication yẹn kò ní máa wà altered, kò ní máa wà, kò ní máa fluctuate and the rest of that.
Nǹkan tí mo sọ nígbà tí mo pè nígbà yẹn náà nìyẹn pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, I'm listening.
Sorry, please go on. Nǹkan tí fẹ́ sọ náà nìyẹn pé lórí pé
our coordinated enough. Yes, lack of quality information. It makes you question the leadership. Do you get my point?
I'm with you.
It makes you question the motive of the leadership because somebody like me, I'm a very paranoid person. As in, kilo DTI gets, judging by the structure that claims in terms of leadership, kilo DTI is something solid. Why did he even have to take Onitiri to come for them to start talking about petition? I remember Baba Akintoye talking about we need referendum. So when Princess said yesterday that Baba Akintoye supports referendum, can Baba Akintoye come out and say it? Because Baba Kini, cool down last leadership.
Do you get what I mean? And atiwari there's a gap of information. Therefore, misinformation lo wan wa láàrin mixing it up. Now, Charitable raise any dust when you raise any question, right? Then you suddenly come under suspicion. Why?
Should you not be able to ask questions? Generation lawa. I'm a question.
Yeah, could raise this suspicion, should it?
Unfortunately, any woman after the last time I spoke with her about a week ago or a week and a half ago, woman boo me. Me need glasses on because me no she fun Yoruba nation now. Do you get my point?
I'm with you. Like so, you disagree.
Reason.
Like style, but show why you can't bear name. They become a so when you call Yoruba original. I want young cockney boldly. Àwọn èèyàn tún kọ́ sórí
Yorùbá ń
ayé
fẹ́
wọn
Ìgbò,
sọ pé
màmá tèmi Ìgbò ni.
Come on, man.
Màmá tèmi Delta Ìgbò ni
Ibi
màmá
tí mo ti ẹ̀ ń
tèmi.
bọ̀ nìyẹn, ẹ máa gbọ́, mo sọ pé nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, aláwọn Yorùbá tó jẹ́ pé bàbá wọn kò ń ṣe apá kan kí ló ti ń pè wọ́n ń ṣe Yorùbá bọ̀ ìyá wọn Yorùbá ni.
Kọ́lọ́bá grandson ní prison, kọ́lọ́bá lẹ́wọ̀n níbi tó wà.
Àwọn náà máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe segregation náà ni. Àbáṣiṣẹ́ máa address
irọ́ Yorùbá ta fẹ́ build Yorùbá nation ta fẹ́ build kò ní sí gbogbo orú nǹkan báyẹn, kò ní sí gbogbo. Nǹkan tí mo dẹ̀ notice, Maigun, mo notice ń pé I'm going to say this.
Please.
I don't care whose house is God right now.
Mo
notice ń pé àwọn tí wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ gidi ìlànà is against them. Àwọn tó ń I'm sorry, I'm going to say this now.
Nìyẹn náà anyway, but èmi ò bá mind tí
yes, that's what I'm saying.
Ìyẹn ló máa jẹ́ kó ní mìíràn sáwọn tó ń gbọ́ wa. When you make such allegation, ẹ bá ń fi kọ́kọ́ bá kílẹ̀ rí tẹ̀fi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Okay, èèyàn kan tó jẹ́ exco ìlànà ó send mi ní vote of no confidence kan.
Right.
Do you understand? That's because ẹni yẹn alleging pé àwọn Maxwell Adeleye wọ́n release vote of no confidence, which I got yesterday or 2 days ago thereabout. So now àwọn wá ṣe counter, vote of no confidence. Àwọn yẹn tí àwọn Maxwell Adeleye allegedly talk of pé wọ́n ṣe against àwọn yẹn ní because pé àwọn uncover and pé there's mismanagement of funds táwọn discover.
Okay.
To the extent that treasurer àwọn gan ó ti, is coming out with receipts. Do you get my point?
I'm following.
So any send me. In fact, ìrọ̀lẹ́, I was afraid that I'm able to call in now because I like to be, more like to joke or observe. I like to observe. But at this point,
no. Especially somehow kò ní jẹ́ kéèyàn fẹ́ dákẹ́. But mo tí mo understand mo realize pé no wonder tí wọ́n fi ń gaslight everybody from left, right, and center. When you when you raise an objection or something, they come for you. Mo ti rí àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ ti shut down.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Báwo la ṣe fẹ́ sọ pé ìlànà, because here is another mix. Ẹ jẹ́ n sáré sọ yẹn. Here is another mix. The last time tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ nípa experience mi pẹ̀lú àwọn tó wà around the bàbá Akintoye àti bàbá Deniran, right? Àwọn bàbá àwọn tó surround wọn, àwọn ni wọ́n take offense. Àwọn kíkíní ẹ lè make sense. Wọ́n try láti attach pé àwọn bàbá ni mò ń bú, bàbá ni mo disrespect kíní kan. In the long run ma, àwọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní béèrè pé kí ló dé tó dùn wọ́n ju àwọn bàbá tí wọ́n sọ pé kò bú wa o.
Ọlọ́rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ṣẹ̀gẹ́ tí sábà realize pé there is a lot. So tá bá ń sọ pé ìlànà, àwọn èèyàn kan máa ń prefer ká yọ àwọn bàbá yìí sọ́tọ̀. So mo fẹ́ kẹ́ explain àárín yẹn because nǹkan tẹ́ sọ́nsìn yẹn is in between them.
About a month ago.
Yeah.
Lára àwọn ESCO ìlànà ó sọ fún mi pé ìlànà ti divide sí méjì.
Okay.
Kò yé yín. Mo dẹ̀ ní lọ́nà òwò. Ẹni àwọn kan ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún politicians. Àwọn kan ń fight for struggle. Ẹni tó sọ fún mi, ó ní wọ́n máa ń manipulate bàbá, which I find difficult to believe because of my own personal, nature.
Okay.
But the question possible shall come alo bàbá. Because any ó dárúkọ this same Maxwell Adeleye, there's a lot of complaint against him. Even right now, vote of no confidence ọ̀ṣẹ̀ yẹn, ọ̀nà tí ń run around, ọ̀nà tí ń bẹ treasurer gan tó wà ní US, ń pé kó, and, kó cover up and all what not. So you see, Maigun, like I said, I think we don't have a leadership. Leadership tó wà on top of things.
But I sọ pé leadership. What about resources? Tí mo sọ pé àwọn leadership tá à ń sọ yìí náà, they must be sitting on something. Top one fail on it. What if Kota will provide sílẹ̀ tán tẹ̀lé fi really operate and sọ yìí, which made them exposed?
Yeah, I understand. Yes, I abide that. hey, I buy that. But surely, struggle yìí ni mò ń sọ pé àwọn tó ń ta àwọn frontliners wa. I don't think they are doing anything based on my personal experience. I'm not speaking for anybody. They are not doing anything as far as I'm concerned. Not even not doing enough. I don't think they are doing anything. I really don't. I don't have any form of confidence in them.
So I prepare, brace for impact, as just like the last time, and do not take offense. Okay, just so that
not at all.
People react. Use more.
I am irreligious.
Lady to sọ̀rọ̀ tán lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn mo fẹ́ dá lóhùn lálẹ́ yìí máa gbọ́ tọ̀dọ̀ mi náà so you should brace for impact.
Let them bring it on, no problem.
Thank you. So I have another person, Lorila. Ló ń bẹ̀ yẹn.
Tuale. Jẹ́ kó wálẹ̀ bàbá.
Ìdààmú àdúgbò. Ìwọ ló yẹ kó wọlé last year bàbá.
Jẹ́ kó wálẹ̀ bàbá.
Jẹ́ kó wálẹ̀ máàmì. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa calm down o.
Ó ṣe gàrí rẹ̀.
Sọ́sìn yóò Steve. Wọ́n ní àsìkò tá a wà yìí. Lóòótọ́ ni pé many wèrè lè wà ńlẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ máa calm down.
Many wèrè dé.
Emotion wa ò gbọ́dọ̀ rọ́bọ̀ fún nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe o. Steve.
Absolutely. Èèyàn mi, ẹ kú iṣẹ́. Well, I give God the glory for today and the course that you took. Secondly, the lady that just called now, I can remember vividly. I spoke after the last time she called. I actually spoke after her. And it repeated itself today, which is a miracle. Yeah.
Let's call it the part 2. There's an update.
Let's call it part 2. Yeah, part 2. Part 2.
You know one thing I like
all these things like this.
Steve, you know one thing I like in Pawambi? Even tá a bá àdúgbò pẹ̀lú ara wa lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ yìí, a ò díẹ̀ láti sọ pé èèyàn kan wà tó wà less Yoruba because of their opinion. Ṣá ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ rí?
Of course. No.
Nítorí ẹ̀ sọ pé àwọn kan kọ́ o. No. And that particular thing, Steve, I am always proud of that. But go on.
Of course, all this thing that is even happening, we are educating ourselves more. I like it because we are gingering ourselves, we are educating ourselves, we are trying to let everybody know that we have to do more.
Yes.
More is expected of us all. That's now, let me get to the point.
Please.
This lady made a statement now. Most of these things, they are capitalizing on Yoruba nation is coming tomorrow, next tomorrow. The seats don't create it. About this time, that the Yoruba nation is want to buy 5 million per copy. UN is one is declare all it is all because of monetization of all these things, which we have to stop. Stop deceiving people. Stop deceiving people. It is not right.
Surely, like I said, Steve, when we make like let me share something, want them to sort of back up the MCO, right? When we make an allegation like that, it's quite good, right? Back at least 1 or 2 things. One fair fi make Google alarm. Emily ka 1 or 2, 3 people. I want to one nínú or struggle. You want to accuse that I want of for a many times before. Sure, you get me now. But tell me, why you still believe that a lot of them, no,
I am because I am also pointing to that finger that go accusation to accuse that I want. It is not perfect. It is not perfect. But let's even put that aside. Let's be realistic about what we are doing. Let's be realistic about. See, this analysis we gave tonight. A lot of people were saying all kinds of nonsense, all kinds of.
No man. Now, to them, it's all that everybody just manage and buy Julio. To buy them a boomy dada, but to buy the loans of women on Shomo Yoruba to ring Kotimoso about the mental problem.
The main point, the main point, pick out most of the things we said. The same crop of people that are a little bit influential in our society. How do we bring them on board? With all due respect, let me get something very clear. Yeah, Mayebu, if I can recall vividly, I got to know more about Yoruba nation through Oloye Todegboho.
Especially that time.
When he was doing all those rallies. It was through that man that I got to really know that something was ongoing. Nobody knew about Elano before. It was only when Sunday Igboho came up that we started hearing of Ilano. And when Sunday Igboho was incarcerated, nothing was ongoing again. It was all everybody going on their way. All the bloggers are trying to get things done. Ilana, what was Ilana doing? Ilana was trying to bring that Sunday Igboho, so to speak, quote and unquote. But there was nothing else going on. Everything was shut down. All of a sudden, Monday Onitiri came up now. Then so if Momo Onitiri have not even come up with this so-called petition and the rest of it that he came about to raise. So so Ilana will still be talking about what? Nothing. So I don't really get it. I don't really get it. Just like the lady said, the leadership is the problem. What is their template? What is the template go? What is their template? With all due respect, Onitiri is the only one that is speaking now everywhere. Take Onitiri out of the stream now. What next? Nothing. Is that what you are going to rely on? How can you be telling me that you don't need a referendum? Some people don't want to go. Some people still say what they want to stay in Nigeria. Some people say they don't want to stay. No, you have to bring everybody on board and they have to go.
Àwọn bandits yìí ń gbà mí lọ tí yẹn sọ pé wọ́n ní pé ẹni tí ò bá ti support Yoruba nation kó lọ máa gbé ní Northern Nigeria. I mean,
can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Really mean it.
Ìgbà tí UK ṣe Brexit. Tí wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ kúrò. Tí wọ́n lé wọn tó lẹ́ pé wọ́n fẹ́ kúrò.
No, baba, no. Àwọn tó sọ pé àwọn ò gbà kí UK kúrò nínú EU.
Tí wọ́n lé wọn dànù.
Ṣé a kick wọn out of the UK nígbà tá kúrò ní EU?
I can't understand people.
People think it's all right. No, àwọn kan rò pé ó wà all right, right? To be making such statements. Torí lójú tí wọ́n.
That is why we have to debunk all these things here. Irrespective of whatever anybody calls me, or call you, or call anybody. We have to still speak the truth. You cannot tell me, you cannot save a man's head behind his back. You cannot tell me you want to declare your ban. Some people are not even ready for it. It is not done. You have to have a referendum. Everybody will say yes or no. And whoever, well, on our quality, I next to conduct the referendum. When things get to that level, there are structures that will be put in place, and there will be observers.
Of course, now. I mean, a process
there will be observers.
Process of and decide it about the level, yeah. Because you got to coin it, but almost.
Imagine that period. If that temple has been utilized. If it has been utilized and maintained, overutilized it, go to the national media and say, we want to leave. We are not part of these people. We were coerced into this thing by force.
Mo sọ pé mo ní pé tí lóòótọ́ tá bá ní resources wà tá pull together. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tí mo sọ láti nǹkan yẹn, right? It's 100% a chance that pé number one, Igboho's house kò yẹ kó attack ẹ̀. Kò possible. Irú èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ò yẹ kó attack ilé ẹ̀. Number two, Igboho tí ẹ yẹ kó kúrò Naija rárá tó bá jẹ́ pé resources gidi wà ńlẹ̀ lóòótọ́ tó ti stable tó ti defend, just like not just Igboho and many people like that. But you see, àwọn èèyàn wá rò pé ó wà so convenient. Àwọn take offense tá bá sọ fún wọn yìí pé there is more to what nǹkan sọ pé a máa ṣe àti nǹkan tẹ́ tó ṣe. Lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí àwọn tó ní Nàìjíríà wọ́n lè chase anybody nínú wa anywhere. Now wọ́n lè máa chase wa lọ forever bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tá bá continue láti máa believe pé ká máa mẹ́nu ká máa lẹ́nu yìí nìkan la máa fi ṣe. Or ká pa ẹnu yẹn pọ̀ sí ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wá àwọn resources ká dè wọ́n mọ́lẹ̀ débi pé nǹkan tó ṣe fún Igboho wọn ní ṣe fẹ́ lòmíì mọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sọ oúnjẹ ọmọ ayégún ìsọkúsọ wo ló ń sọ àwọn èèyàn wa àwọn leader. Bí tẹ́mi ti wò ní ẹ̀ pé ọmọ kò possible kò rí ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Bàbá ó ní analysis kan tó ṣe lálẹ́ yìí. Imagine àwọn top politicians ní Southwest. Taba mú wọn yẹn wálẹ̀ ká sọ fún wọn kókè tá mú wọn wọlé and they know what they are going to gain. And they not say all of them is there.
Steve mo lọ bẹ̀ láti bí pé instead tá máa fi sọ pé along offer nǹkan ta ní fún Russia ṣáàtì offer fáwọn tó jẹ́ Yorùbá wa náà. Ṣé you get? Gbogbo àwọn politicians tẹ́ ń rí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá yẹn majority wọn ló ní one link or the other to those tó ń pè ní
you need them 100%.
Election. So tí wọ́n bá ní àwọn politicians tó yẹ pé wọ́n believe in Yorùbá nation tó dẹ̀ believe in nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá nation táwọn máa kó wọn táwọn kan máa better Dangote dànù.
Better Dangote.
Ṣé wọ́n ní invest in security wa?
Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá wà bẹ̀ yẹn sìn. Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá gbogbo wọn.
Nǹkan tó ń sọ. Ìyẹn wà yìí sí láti sọ fún yàn náà pé kí ọ̀gbẹ́ni sọ̀hún.
practical. It is practical.
Okay.
You have to start from the grassroots first. On what year? Say my telephone or Daniel Street, I my telephone or the White House. Ọmọ influencers wa tó wà nílẹ̀ wa náà la máa kọ́kọ́ lò. A máa kọ́ mú wọn wọlé. Sábà tí mú wọn wọlé, they will be the one to champion our voice and champion this cause. They will amplify our voice. Definitely. Imagine the whole Southwest. Some of governors have declared, we want to leave this country. What are you talking about? Do you know what that means? When your Southwest governor
is like clothing, it's like water being it flows everywhere. So let's hope people will make sense. So, mind you, emergency okay, they delay you more Steve. But time so you know.
Yeah.
I can share idea ni oyin so pa wa na o ni plan titi wa o. A de dúró de yan kokon.
Of course.
I di yen mo ni o. Ko ma da pe ogun kan ti Mayegun sọ lálẹ́ yẹ kí la de ma ṣe nsin. Àwa mọ̀ nǹkan tá fẹ́ ṣe o.
Àwa mọ̀. We are just trying to educate ourselves.
Tó bá disagree pẹ̀lú àwa ò ní pè lọ́mọ àlè Yorùbá o. Ṣé o ń gbọ́? Tó bá disagree pẹ̀lú iṣẹ́ tiwa láti rí pé reason tó fi ń disagree yẹn a bury ẹ ní mind yẹn kí December tó dé. So that nígbà táwọn bá wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Yorùbá nation, ìwọ náà wá look back wá sọ pé 6 months ago mo pẹ̀lú àwọn tó máa ń sọ pé nonsense ni. Now duty tàwa nìyẹn ṣó máa ṣe kò ní ṣe at least let's try it first. But for now toxic
we have to go back to the basics.
Àwọn toxic messages kan wà tó ti ń creeping into Yorùbá nation tá a bá speak out a di joke mọ́ everybody lọ́wọ́ and mi ò ní lajú lẹ.
Of course. We need to go back to the basics. Around, within ourselves. When we now stand up as one voice in our locality, the world will listen to you.
Nothing is happening in December. We're considering quote to me. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ in December again? No. Continue sọ ni wípé torí àwọn èèyàn tí ó tó di pé wọ́n wà against Yorùbá nation sin. Tó ń ṣe wọ́n Nigeria, obi this, obi that. Ẹnu lásán ò lè mú wọn ṣe Yorùbá nation. In fact, bó ṣe ń pa wá yẹn, Fúlàní jí wa gbé yẹn is not enough fún wọn láti gba Yorùbá nation. Mo ń sọ ní pé tèmi àti àkàrà bọ̀ṣẹ́ kí December kó tó dé, a lè rí majority wọn já kúrò ní reason of defending Nigeria. So, à ń sọ̀rọ̀ number àbí? Then tá bá rí majority wọn já sọ́dọ̀ títí wa. Then, I mean, that's a plus. So, mi ò sọ fún ẹ pé tó bá di December nǹkan báyìí máa ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Èmi kàn fún ẹ ní time frame pé tá bá ṣe ni o, kò ń ṣe pé tá bá wish fún. Èmi ò ń jókòó wish o. Steve-o.
Kábíyèsí, brother mi, ẹkú iṣẹ́ Olúwa. In fact, ó sú mi. Education, the journey is far. The journey is far. But at least, program ẹjọ́, tètè roll program out. Let's even start with our own.
We'll get there.
The
update tí mo ní lórí ẹ̀ máa sọ díẹ̀ lálẹ́ kí tó lọ sùn. Ṣé you get me now? So don't worry.
Please
let me take this call. Hello there. Give me fún mi ṣẹ́jú kọ ó lọ já mi
kúrò. Ẹ kálẹ́ o.
Hello sir.
Balogun himself. This is Romeo from Edinburgh. Ẹ kálẹ́ bàbá mi.
Thank you so much. Ẹ ṣeun jọ.
Thanks so much for the other day. Thanks so much. No, thanking you so much. You know, my family will thank you. Okay now.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Bamilago or text or something. All right, sir. Moki Bubuyo, Modetuki, everybody once again. I'm more fluent. But I can be more fluent and speak my mind properly. What I see in this whole situation about Yoruba nation is I think was it Princess that said it's going to trickle down from the top.
Leadership.
Because now when Sunday Igboho was in council, when they put him in behind bars, Baba came out, Professor came out, they all talked, they said stuff. You know, now we can't find them anymore. That's always what is always happening to our leaders. You know, our leaders are the ones supposed to pull in other prominent members of the Yoruba land together.
I also raised something because that's why I said that tonight is pretty much like all of us reflecting, looking inward. Okay, when we call them out, can we also admit that they actually doesn't have the resources that could complement the expectation we are expecting of them. Can we also pretty much admit to that too?
Oh yes, that's very
These
true.
resources
That's
is part
very,
of
very
it.
true.
And if they don't have it, whatever your expectations are, they will always be limited. They will always be cut down.
Oh yes, you're very right there. You're very right.
Without having to 100% blame. But adios, please. I just thought I should add that. Baba?
Yeah, you're very, very right. You see, the resources matter a lot, and that's where Mayegun, you have come in to try to build resource around these people, you know, and they need to believe more in what you are doing in order for them to be able to move forward. You know, we're not saying they should use all their own full resources, but they should be more vocal. They should be more outspoken towards this Yoruba nation. You see, one man saw in Nigeria, okay, Yoruba Yojoju in the 3 regions. If you look at the way the Hausas operate, they're ready to die for a certain cause. When the Igbos want to start their own, they're ready to move in for a certain cause. But our Yoruba, and it's trickling down from the leader. You see, the youths, they have the energy, but like you said, the resources is disturbing. Now, the leaders, without resources, their voice alone, you have given them a medium to speak. You have given them an avenue to speak. They don't need that much resource to come on your show or to call you and say, Mayegun, I want to address our Yoruba nation. All Mayegun is just going to do for you is make a 10-minute advertisement, say, Baba is coming, this prominent Yoruba person is coming to speak on this channel. Guys, tune in. Let's hear what this man has got to say. So they wouldn't need much resources. You have given them, you have done 80% of all the voice they have to. You have done 80% by creating this medium for them to be able to come out and speak to us and advise and say, okay, we're doing this, we're getting here. But you know, Mayegun, there's only little you can do. You know, Mayegun, you've done almost all your best. I know this is not where you are ending it, but these people, they should believe more in your work and use your medium to come out, because trust me, people that listen to Mayegun, they might not be subscribing, but although listen, there are so many left and right. There are so many left and right. These people should come out and start to speak more. You know, the prominent Yoruba leaders, they know about Mayegun now. You won't tell me Otedala doesn't know about Mayegun. They know about you. But my problem is there's nobody dragging them in. We can't pull these old men
in and all of that. And you know,
our professor, our Alano, but they don't want to speak. Are they afraid of being arrested? You know, and they should know that when they get arrested, this medium, what you have done for Sunday Igboho, will come up for them again. And if they let the government arrest them, then now they are now pulling us closer to that war
because that's what
they're looking for.
Every day, a lot of things happening, right? All this stuff's happening. They are pushing people more and more to agree that it's better we break up this whole thing. And I said, we should garner our own resources enough that when this whole fallback is coming, at least we can easily, you know, Yoruba nation can happen before you all know it.
Like I think, was it Princess
on the way? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, was it Princess that said it or the guy before Princess? I can't remember. There's a saying I used to believe in: where there's no war, there's no peace.
No.
So we have started this. Yeah, Yoruba Nation, Bashimagba, it's not going to be an easy ride at all. Let everybody be ready.
It's a marathon, as they say.
It's a marathon. It's a marathon, but we all have to stick in it together. We all have to be on that bandwagon. Because I see these leaders jumping off the bandwagon. That we boss conductor Mary. He's ever them a wamoto lo come a conductor ni wa omo mi gba ni igbo yen o ti bole o ti ta lo a di conductor yen mo. You know, by the end of the day, when it's left with 2 conductors, I'm going to wow, like Johnny, me go back to shaking, but to step back, they will now leave the driver alone. Driver is shaking. People, you ball like a more pure water, and be by you, fair walk on here. Before you know it, the whole journey is messed up. So we all have to be in this together. So I want to know. I don't know. I mean, Toba was sort of there, but I want them to come out. I want them to come out. All the Yoruba, these are the men that can bring in these other big people, you know. So I just say thank you very much. Let me give
thank you so much.
Chance
I appreciate that. Let me take another one. Here we go. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello there.
The general himself.
Elder.
How are you?
How are you? Yeah.
Hello.
Very
well.
Yes. Kusho.
So.
Yeah.
Long Kusho.
Yeah.
I
yes.
round up anyway, no, but
okay. Yes. Yeah, I'll make it quickly. Yeah, yes. Sorry, you see what happened? This is what happened. You know, I've had a lot of things from different quarters, from many people. You know, I'm sorry. Many people are very gullible. Anything about to pass out when you're on. Send me.
Garbage out.
Hello? Yes. So now many people don't have the brain of their own. I'm very sorry to say this. And that is why Nigeria, the nature we have, and Nigeria generally, we like to create leaders. Okay? Instead for us to form a movement, we create leaders. And this is where we're having problems.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, if you look at what happened in Owo, for example, you see some people are even calling for Igboho. Igboho that is even setting his own head. You understand? Now, Igboho that they chased out of Nigeria, the man managed to get his life alive out of Nigeria. Some fool are calling him in Owo to come and say, where's Igboho now? Then I tell them,
where is Igboho that is not there to defend? I know.
Yeah.
They think they just say
that's
those
right.
things that makes them feel better.
So
it's absolute bollocks.
That's right. Yes. You know, come back to the issue of independent of Yoruba. We are talking, you are discussing tonight. And some people are saying whatever. You see, what I don't want is this. This is me personally. This is me personally. Mm-hmm. Now, this is what I don't want. I don't want people to give people false hope. Okay? The false hope in the sense that, can you imagine the Lola, okay? Now, I've said this.
Yes.
Oh, yes. No, because you know, there are so many times that discuss here on the platform anybody to buy sprint me, okay, because it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. Okay, so now what happened is this: on a major back country, either through referendum, the Scotland investigation, all these type of things. Then the other way, you fight it out. Hello, are you listening to me?
I'm following, sir.
And the other way, you fight it out. Now, every one of us knows that those ones that occupy political space in Nigeria, they are criminals. Criminals don't listen to rule of law.
No.
They don't know anything. In Nigeria, they don't know anything about rule of law. That's why when I see the Alana in London, they said they wanted to take Nigeria government to court about Ekiti elections and also states. I wanted to call that day because what I thought about it is that now you don't go through all these things with the lawless people. They don't believe in it. They don't respect it. Even if you go to UNO court, Nigeria criminal won't respect it. So what we will do is this. And this is my advice. I've been saying this one to everybody. The easiest way to get out of this is this. Because one, Igbo people and Yoruba people should understand one thing. You know, we said we have our land, Igbo land, Yoruba land, but the game has changed. The Fulani is looking at Igbo land and Yoruba land, say, all right, because in their own culture, we can take any land. If you kill me, I take the land. If you kill me, you take the land. If I kill you, you take the land. You understand? So that is the aim of Fulani. So we need to concentrate on that one.
Yeah,
it's very important.
Elder, that's why I said that, you see, every time we say we need to do something, you and I know that currently, that's just a statement. And we don't have the resources to pursue that to follow that statement. So we need that.
Yes.
That we don't have it now doesn't mean that we won't have
yes.
it.
Yes,
I'm just calling the attention of people to say, hey,
okay, carry on. Yes.
Go on, sir.
Yeah. That's why anytime I called, I always beg all of you that you are doing this job and that you are doing this media awareness to people, advocacy and so on. I always beg you, say, please don't stop, because immediately you stop, there's no more Yoruba nations and there's no more Biafra nations. So you guys need to continue, because the first part of war is for you to have share from the media share, propaganda part of it. You understand? So now if you lose out from the propaganda, which is the media aspect of that's right. Can't you listen to Buhari, the chief Megad 3 days ago in Portugal? You know what he said? All these things you guys are throwing to him, he can't sleep.
We should just pity Nigeria and don't break up Nigeria from abroad.
Oh yes. So now the bastard can't sleep. They cannot sleep. All these criminals in Nigeria, they cannot. You see, like we said, many people talk about we're going to fight war or whatever. I've told people, Nigeria got an organized army, and this army are controlled by the criminals. Okay. So now the only solution, easy way for Igbo people or Yoruba people, for example, now Yoruba people, on this matter is this. It's either we sit down on Ibadan, because we need every one of us on this matter. It's either we sit down on Ibadan and come out of what we want within the Nigeria context. With that one, even if you want to raise a army, say, okay, if Nigeria stand on your way, you understand, you can create an army that is not different groups. Not in a normal Yoruba, one for so or whatever, they're going to cross us. Okay? Now, but if you sit down in Ibadan, different opinion, religions, different civil societies, political leaders, and so on, they sit down and we define what we want. If our decision now, if Nigeria stand on our way, we can create army for that.
On a resolution.
Because
like that's what I'm talking about.
Right. Because that's right.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes. That we can make that happen. Except we have something physical that we can hold on to. But they say, no, that's not it. We have to. Okay, that's me.
Yeah. So because if we say you now wanted to create different groups, you understand, we can only terrorize them and they're going to kill us too much. Well. You understand? So we don't want that one to happen. We don't want that one to happen. Now, that solutions I give now, it will come gradually, provided you guys are continuing what you are doing. You understand? It will come gradually because the level of frustrations, you understand, is getting high every day. You understand? And I told you when the level of frustrations get to a certain level, all these professor billionaires in Yoruba land, this one is going to touch them gradually. Then everybody will make it. We have it. And that's why, yes, like you said, the breakfast. All of them will have it. Then we will be able to sit down and decide on what we want.
That's right.
Within that context of Nigeria. So I think that's what we do.
I mean, you are so brilliant. People always say that they miss you and they miss you and all of that. I'm happy that I have you tonight, sir.
Yes.
Thank you. My time is up.
Thanks.
Let me take one more and call it a night. Hello there. I hope I can actually round this up quickly as well. Time is gone. Hello.
Thank you.
Hello, Mario Guawa. Can you hear me?
Hello, sir. How are you?
Larry, sir. I'm good, my brother. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, loud and clear. Did you say Larry?
Oh, okay. Yes, sir.
Larry.
Okay.
Baba,
yes, sir. Larry.
You would need to help me tonight. I've only got about 8 minutes to get out of here, by the way, because of my time. But I hope you make it count for me, at least. Quick.
All right. Man, Mayegun, a lot of people have said so much. First off, good evening, good afternoon, good morning to everyone, wherever you are today. So, a lot of people have said so much, and the truth be said, the way I see everything, just like I said yesterday, I was like, oof. I'm on the topic, but I was having that feeling that I didn't want to do something about this topic. A looks like he wants to really get to the bottom of the whole thing.
Sorry,
The
I
way you
actually
look
missed that.
yesterday.
I didn't hear that, by the way, Larry. I don't know. It's like you are far away from the phone somehow, or the phone is far from you.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Right,
Okay, hold on.
It's a bit better there.
What about now?
It's clearer now. Thank you.
Yeah. I said, I didn't even know that you were gonna bring this thing today, but I was having a feeling since yesterday that the way you ended everything, the look in your face, I was like psychologically, it looks like this guy he would like to get to the bottom of this whole thing. Well, fine. I also saw we are the leader. Ẹjọ́ tó yọ lọ ẹ kọ́kọ́ cut it off because Terry. Yeah. No.
Larry, hang on. Cotton sọ ni pé whatever is wrong, àtòrí ló ti wọ́ wá, ó ti yẹ yín sìn. Wọ́n dismiss out of it. Then ẹ̀rọ tí gbígbà tó ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà mo sọ pé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ǹjẹ́ kì í ṣe amúkùn ẹ̀rọ ẹ̀wọ́ lẹ̀ ń ṣe yẹn. Ṣé àwọn ẹni gan ní resources láti ṣe àwọn nǹkan míì tá a máa ń sọ pé kọ́ ṣe. So somehow, à ń jù síra wa látẹ̀ nǹkan ni so mi ò fẹ́ kó dàbí ìgbà tó sọ pé wọ́n sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ when they didn't. Please.
Okay. Because the way, because the way some people sounded like,
I don't want us to judge by how people sounded. People have been judging me the way I sounded. You know that all my life. People have called this my is and you know what? It doesn't get to me other than I just feel like I wish I could say it the other way that would make them. I had no other way. So Larry, let us judge them by how we think.
Go
on, please.
Yeah. It's not as easy as said, just like Michael has been saying. And I understand what Michael is saying. Like, okay, we need some, document evidence and blah, blah, blah to make sure that we have this is on ground and this is what we are pursuing next and this is what we need to do. But, what I just want to say, I understand that we are trying to do something back home in Nigeria now. But have you thought about all these Agbero people? The way they do their things is just like I'm sorry to say, the way if you say you want to go and put, the whole affair of Bay Esewasile and Benya, okay, food bank. It's a very good idea. But nílùú tó lófin tó rí wọn pé ni because àwọn gbèrè yìí tẹ́ bá lè fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan àwọn náà lọ máa rán àwọn èèyàn lọ síbẹ̀ kan lọ dàrú nígbà tá a bá sọ pé òkè ẹ̀yin ẹ wá máa gbóúnjẹ o a fẹ́ fi fà wọ́n mọ́ra yes it's a very good strategy ẹni dòwú fine okay iṣẹ́ kékeré la ní o but when you look at Nigerian government they will make everything so báwo lè pè
They are not going to look at us and ignore. They will come for us. I know.
Yes, and ibi tá a bá gbé food bank wá sí tá a bá gbé kíní wá sí wàá rí wọn máa rán gbèrò lọ́bẹ̀ tí wọ́n bá gbé rán gbèrò lọ́bẹ̀ wọ́n máa rán mi lọ́bẹ̀ wọ́n máa ní ẹ ti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe decisionist wọ́n máa bẹ̀ àwọn stupid media kíní wa ní Nàìjíríà gbogbo wọn náà wọ́n máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bá wọn máa ṣe owó mọ̀ pé ìgbà tí Yorùbá nation bẹ̀rẹ̀ I'm very sorry to say àwọn channels àwọn àbàtì gbogbo wọn sọ decisionist kó tó di pa àwọn èèyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fi sílẹ̀. You understand? I want to buy one with nonsense.
It's part of it. They are part of the whole thing. So like
yes.
As a whole.
You get what I'm saying? So with all these media people and blah blah blah, so Nigeria want to get they ba say pé kini sin channels ni kini kan pé they ba ni kini to dem we wo pé àti mú àwọn big people wọlé irú bàbá tó sọ pé kan fa àwọn Tedola wọlé I don't think he's going to be able to I mean, no.
But don't ever say never.
Yes.
Baba make proposition pé ká lọ offer American nǹkan ká lọ offer Agbani nǹkan. Àwọn kan tó ń sọ yẹn. You know that there are people who believe they can push it and there are people that can push it.
Yeah, I understand. But what I'm saying is sorry, mo kàn fẹ́ èmi ń wo from my own lens.
Yeah, okay.
You see all these people, all these Otedola them, Adenuga them, all these people, they are actually against us to happen. Because they don't even want it to happen. Number one. Number two, ẹran tí pé wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n lọ gbé kíní lọ bá bàbá Ìgbòho nínú prison tí wọ́n sọ pé àwọn ọba kan sign ní pé kán Ìgbòho náà jẹ́ sign sábẹ̀ ní pé àwọn ọba kan ti sign ní pé àwọn ò fọwọ́ sí pé àwọn ò fẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà pín. Ìgbòho tí sọ síta báyìí o pé àwọn ọba báyìí lòun yìí tó bá sọ ilẹ̀ àdá. You understand? This is the woman. Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
I want to be
So, respect to this man. Respect to Igboho. Anybody to man will pay. I want the concept is not educated. Not be by education. You go take God go take put you for front. No be by education. This guy, God don't give him. Swally for him as the whole always talk. You understand? So when we are trying to do anything, we should all consider àwọn tó máa fẹ́ bàjẹ́ láti Nàìjíríà tí Nàìjíríà gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ò bá sọ pé àwọn òfin yàn ní kíníkan àwọn agbèrò wọn máa wá àwọn àmì wọn máa wá so kíní bí ṣe ń wò ẹ má yẹ ká pa ọ́ ara wa bí ṣe ń wò ó dà pé a máa ṣe gbogbo a máa ṣe dání tébù yẹn a sì máa fi bínú sí dání tébù bí ṣe ń wò.
Nǹkan tẹ́mi sọ ni pé ṣẹ́rí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń kalẹ̀ máa rò gbogbo ideas ta ní gbogbo àwọn kíní yẹn èmi believe pé they are all good because they are coming from the angle of our own experiences with the system.
Yes, because diplomacy ò bá system yìí diplomacy ò lè bá system yìí fà kankan. Tàbá pa àwa diplomatic let's use diplomacy ọ̀gbẹ́ni kò possible.
But at the same time, Larry, every now and then, just notice every now and then, so quickly, afẹ́. But got to check ni pé kí la ní ta fẹ́ fi ṣe yẹn.
Yeah, of course. We have to like work on anything. Preparation, no. Yes, I love that point.
Point the fingers.
Exactly. We need to put exactly. So,
Larry, thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Baba. Yeah.
Nice one, Baba.
Yeah.
So this is where we'll draw the curtains, okay? I'll take my time and read my comments later, including all of you who probably never agree with me. I've told you, you are free never to agree with me. And then I'll read all the abuses, I'll read every other thing. And it's just going to be so sad that if you are a Yoruba man, that, I believe strongly in the emancipation of the Yoruba people, the self-determination, right? And simply because you disagree with others who are also Yorubas, you have started denying them and saying they are this or that. I consider that a sort of a mental health problem, but you may see that as, oh, you're so mo yawere. No. But you must ní pé àrùn ọpọlọ tí ń bá ẹja tí ó bá jẹ́ pé o believe pé we can ani láti nǹkan báyìí ló yẹ ká ṣe but ibi tó wà yẹn ló ti ń sọ pé ká ṣe báyìí when you know that pé àwọn tí wọ́n rò pé kó lọ ṣe yẹn wọ́n really ní resources láti ṣe living in denial is part of it too. But whatever it is, we agree to disagree. I mean, I disagree to agree. I'm going to see you some other time. So thank you so much for your time tonight to everyone. And if you're just joining, watch the broadcast from the start, and I will see you some other time.
Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Tí gómìnà kówó jẹ. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀ súnra kì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lé ibo níṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀gọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà. Àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkan ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o ákàmù. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì o. Ẹ̀yin bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.